Hey everybody, how you guys doing today? AMC Bigums here. I hope you're all having a good day. This video is going to talk about Citadel and the Doge real quick, and the S.e.c. A lot of people saw last night that Citadel was named in the investigation finally. And a lot of people think that this is going to be this is it, the government's on our side, they're coming to help us, and I don't believe that is the case whatsoever. If you guys remember a couple weeks ago, or my last video, I was showing you how everything's coming to a collapse. There's nothing they can do to stop this market crash. There's nothing. There's too much stuff happening in China. Evergrande just had its assets freeze. The banks are going to take too much of a hit. They're already in such debt. They're already over leveraged. There's nothing that they can do to stop this. Powell's face said it all. There's nothing they can do. He has no answers. What you would do then in this case to make sure that your government doesn't, or your people don't lose faith in your government and blame them and go nuts. Could you imagine if people find out what we know today and they found out the Doge and the government, they didn't do anything to stop it? To me, this is the government trying to save face, to be honest with you guys. What happened is a little while ago there, the S.e.c. issued some subpoenas, and they tried to get some information. They were unable to get all the information they needed, so they contacted the Department of Justice, and they came in, and they took their computers, and they took that information that they were unable to get access to. Now, what's going to happen, this reminds me a lot of 2008, is 2008 you had one fall guy, right? His name was Kareem Sirlegan, whatever. This guy went to jail for 30 months for the entire 2008 crash. This is who they blamed. Well, after he got out, he got a big fat check, and guess where he's living or working now? At a bank. Crazy. Now, they named some people if you looked on the Bloomberg terminal, they actually named the people that they're looking into. And one of the people at Citadel that they're looking into, his name is Andrew Lebenskin. He's right here. Here's his name if you want to try and spell it. Andrew, L-E-I-E. B-E-S-K-I-N-D. He's the guy that they're naming for Citadel. And what I believe is happening now is that there's like 5 or 6 people named in this. I believe these are going to be your fall guys. These are going to be your new Kareem whatevers. These people are going to maybe go to jail at most for about 30 months, 4 years, 5 years, just like the other guy. And what they're going to do is get a big fat check when they get out. And what's going to happen with the S.e.c. is the S.e.c., because they can't do criminal charges, they're going to go to each one of those people that were named in this little thing here. You got, what was it? Element, Citadel, you got bankers, Citigroup, Credit Suisse, all of them. They're all going to get what is called an acceptance, waiver, and consent, which is a fine. They can no longer look into their things, and they don't admit to doing wrong. And that's it. That's what's going to happen to these companies and those individuals. At worst, like I said, they'll be the fall guys, so the government can save face and be like, look, we tried, we did stuff, we were looking into it once we found out too, even though we all know the truth that they've been helping them this whole time. How do we know that? They've been propping up the entire market, as we went over with the plunge team, with the repos, with the treasury bonds. Speaking of that, the treasury yields actually dropped the other day as well. And a lot of people are asking me, Bigums, why did silver jump up? And why did gold jump up? And will it stay there? Well, that's because the bonds failed. So they needed to make their hedge in another position, which is, commodities, which I told you guys to make sure that you protect your money when this all happens, because the value of a dollar is going to drop. So what are they doing? They're going over into their precious metals to make up for what these yields have dropped, so they can still, again, be above margin call. So as we all learn, the way to make money in the stock market is make sure that your stocks align with the big boys' interests, and you'll make some cash. But I just wanted to bring this up quick, because a lot of people, like I said, think that this is going to be the end-all for Citadel and all that, and I honestly don't think this is going to hurt Citadel in any way, shape, or form. They'll get slapped with their 57th violation in 5 years, and they'll get another fine. But like I said, at worst, these guys will be the fall guys for what's to come. Like I said, guys, there's no stopping us. They can't stop buy and hold. The Ponzi scheme was never designed for buy and hold, and they made sure of it by, if anybody did that, they would call it market manipulation in the past. But little Gare Bear, he's out for the little guys. So, like I said, guys, this is good stuff, but in the end of the day, this isn't this takedown of Citadel that a lot of people are thinking. But like I said, they can't stop us. I 1,000% believe AMC will squeeze. If I didn't believe that, I wouldn't be in this play every single day doing 8 hours a day of research. So, like I said, guys, we got this. Relax. Have a good day. Thank you for listening.